Pioneers of Progress presents Quincy Delight Jones, a true pioneer of progress. Quincy Delight Jones Jr. was an American record producer, composer, arranger, conductor, trumpeter, and bandleader. Over the course of his 7-decade career, he received many accolades including 28 Grammy Awards, a Primetime Emmy Award, and a Tony Award, as well as nominations for 7 Academy Awards and 4 Golden Globe Awards. Jones came to prominence in the 1950s as a jazz arranger and conductor before producing pop hit records for Leslie Gore in the early 1960s, including It's My Party, and serving as an arranger and conductor for several collaborations between Frank Sinatra and the jazz artist Count Basie. Jones produced 3 of the most successful albums by Michael Jackson: Off the Wall, 1979, Thriller, 1982, and Bad, 1987. In 1985, Jones produced and conducted the charity song We Are the World, which raised funds for victims of famine in Ethiopia. Jones composed numerous film scores including For the Pawnbroker, 1965, In the Heat of the Night, 1967, In Cold Blood, 1967, The Italian Job, 1969, The Wiz, 1978, and The Color Purple, 1985. He won the Primetime Emmy Award for Outstanding Music Composition for a series for the miniseries Roots, 1977. He received a Tony Award for Best Revival of a Musical as a producer for the revival of The Color Purple, 2016. Throughout his career he was the recipient of numerous honorary awards including the Grammy Legend Award in 1992, the Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award in 1995, the Kennedy Center Honors in 2001, the National Medal of the Arts in 2011, the Ordre des Arts et des Lettres in 2014, and the Academy Honorary Award in June 2024. He was named one of the most influential jazz musicians of the 20th century by Time. After the 1985 American Music Awards ceremony, Jones used his influence to draw most of the major American recording artists of the day into a studio to record the song We Are the World to raise money for the victims of famine in Ethiopia. Jones's social activism began in the 1960s with his support of Martin Luther King Jr. Jones was one of the founders of the Institute for Black American Music, IBAM, whose events aimed to raise funds for the creation of a National Library of African American Art and Music. Jones was also one of the founders of the Black Arts Festival in his hometown of Chicago. In the 1970s, Jones formed the Quincy Jones Workshops. Meeting at the Los Angeles landmark Variety Arts Center, the workshops educated and honed the skills of inner-city youth in musicianship, acting, and songwriting. In 1968, Jones became the first African American to be nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Song for The Eyes of Love from the film Banning, 1967. Jones was also nominated for an Academy Award for Best Original Score for his work on the 1967 film In Cold Blood, making him the first African American to be nominated twice in the same year. Jones became the first African American to be the musical director and conductor of the Academy Awards in 1971. He was the first African American to receive the Academy's Jean Hersholt Humanitarian Award in 1995. He tied with sound designer Willie D. Burton as the second most Oscar-nominated African American, with 7 nominations each. Today we honor Quincy Delight Jones, a true pioneer of progress. Thank you.